Hi, my dear students. You are all welcome back to my channel. Once again, I am with you with another video. And this is relevant and this is important for those who are studying in class 12 under West Bengal Council of Higher Secondary Education. So, my dear students, here I have prepared questions according to the prescribed norms from three poems which are prescribed for their study. The first poem is the sonnet of Shakespeare. Okay, so the name of the sonnet is Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? So this is the extract based question, and this is very important, and this is one of the most important questions that may come or that may be set on this poem. Okay, so what is the extract? What is the line on which the questions may be set? The question is, but thy eternal summer shall not fade. What are the questions that may come? First question is, who is thy referred to here? Second question is, what is meant by eternal summer? And next question is, why shall not thy eternal summer fade? So what can be the answer? Follow me. For the first question, you can write easily, here thy in the poem, shall I compare thee to a summer's day, composed by Shakespeare, or you can write William Shakespeare, refers to his friend Mr. W.H. or William Herbert, who was also the poet's patron. Next question's answer is, by the phrase eternal summer, the poet means immortal beauty and warmth of his friend. Yet the poet uses this phrase to idealize his friend's eternal beauty against the ravages of time. And the answer for the third question on this extract, why shall not the eternal summer shall not fade? Okay, why shall not the eternal summer fade? The answer is, according to the poet, the eternal summer shall not fade. You just use the statement from the question and then you wrote the answer. Okay, because the poet has immortalized his friend by his verses. He admits that his friend's beauty is far more superior to a summer's day because the beauty of a summer's day is destroyed by rough winds as they spoil the blossoms. Besides this, the excess heat, cloudy and dusty atmosphere mark the vagaries, change and flux in nature. But the poet desires to protect his friend's beauty from such onslaught of time in his verse. So he writes, there's two lines quoted here from the poem. You can easily use this. The lines are, so long as men can breathe and eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. So this is the question from this sonnet, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? And next question from another poem, and the poem is The Poetry of Earth. And the question, which is one of the most important question from this poem is, how does Keats show that poetry of earth ceases never? Here, the answer which I have prepared for you, the answer covers almost everything whatever is stated or explained in the poem. So you can use this answer not only to write the answer for this question, but also the questions that may be set in different other ways, and you can get the answer from my answer or from this answer. So if you learn this single answer, you can manage to write other answers also or other questions also. Okay, so what can we write against this question? So in his memorable sonnet, The Poetry of Earth, Keats epitomizes the fact that poetry of nature or music in nature is present in every season, or it will never come to an end. Be it summer or winter, nature is always vibrant with music. In the scorching heat of the sun during summer, when the birds take rest, grasshopper takes the lead. As he moves from hedge to hedge in the meadow, he chirps merrily until tired. When exhausted, he takes rest beneath a pleasant weed. Okay? Next and the last stanza, last para that you can write for this question is, but poetry of earth ceases never. So the cricket comes forward amidst frost and mist. The shrill cry of the bird breaks the silence of the winter. It adds new energy and vitality to the dull, lifeless weather. Hence, the poet shows that music prevails in all seasons and objects of nature. Okay, so this is the answer. This much to write, nothing more to state, nothing more to mention. Whatever is given, actually, whatever is explained in the poem. So this answer is enough. And if you prepare this answer, you can write any, you can attempt any questions that may be set from this poem. Okay, my third answer, that is the next question from next poem, is Asleep in the Valley. So what is the most important question from this poem? That may be different, but I prepared this question on the basis of this statement, on the basis of the line taken from the poem. He smiles like an infant. Very important line. And it is not only a line, it is the figure of speech used here is the simile. So here it is the comparison with the soldier who was lying dead on the valley. But the questions that may come or that may be said on this extract or on this line of the poem are, first question, whose smile is referred to here? Second question, why is his smile compared to an infant? And the third and the last question, how does nature take care of him? Or why does the poet appeal to nature to take care of him? So what can be the answer here? Again, the first question, the smile of the young French soldier is referred to here in the sonnet Asleep in the Valley, written by Arthur Rimbaud. So you can, if you prepare these answers, you can attempt any question that may be set from these poems, because the total theme of the poem has been covered here while writing the answer. Okay, so next question is, why is his smile compared to an infant? The answer is, his smile is compared to an infant as his smile is guileless and purely gentle and innocent, just like the smile of any child. And next and the third question, how does nature take care of him? Or the question may come on this, why does the poet appeal to nature to take care of him? So the answer is, the poet feels pity for the young soldier who is lying dead in the green valley. He is a victim of modern warfare, which is nothing but organized butchery of youths. So, quite ironically, he describes the dead soldier enjoying his endless sleep after troubles and tiredness of battle. Okay, so this answer is based on the total or the entire theme that the poet has tried to highlight or reflect in his poem. So this answer can be used to write any question different from what I have mentioned here. Suppose some questions which may become, what is the poet's attitude towards war? That is also the answer here. What is the main theme of the poem? So such questions can easily be attempted with the help of this answer. Okay. So the next part of the answer is, the valley is filled with light and vibrant with life, but the soldier looks pale and lifeless. So the poet, in his childish desire, appeals to nature to take care of him by keeping him warm, lest he gets cold. So long as there is warmth in his body, he will not die. So the poet actually, what he says, or let nature cradle him in his eternal rest as he lies pale on the ground. Okay, so this much for today. This much. If you prepare these answers, these questions are very relevant not only for your internal school exams, but also for the test exam as well as the board exam for the students who are appearing in class 12 final exam. Okay, so this much for today. Bye. Till next we meet again in our next video.